We don't care about injuries. We're freaks. It's sick. It's pissing.
Your pictures? You want to show them?
Yeah, I need my bag.
Holy shit. Hold on. Here you go.
Just brought what I brought.
Hold on, let's see if we forgot anything. Oh my gosh. Imagine in the middle of that.
That would have been so bad. That would have been so bad. Did you see when he got his camera out and started playing?
Yeah.
Dave gave him a look like. Yeah.
Oh man.
Don't film this part. I'm a real funny guy, man.
Yeah.
It's entertainment. I'm like Lenny, sort of, in a different way.
In a different way.
Yeah, in a different way.
See, he's got a Lenny shirt on. You should have brought him a shirt.
I thought I was gonna get a shirt for you. If you want me to send you home with swag, man, you gotta bring swag.
Yeah.
I'll send you one T-shirt in the mail. Okay. I got your address.
Yeah, that's cool. You have his Instagram? We'll be pulling. What he'll be doing is, while he's filming, he'll be putting stuff up on the screen.
Okay.
Don't watch yourself up on the TV though.
No.
Talk to me like you're talking. If you want to like yell at the audience, like the people watching, you yell right at that camera.
Yeah, yell.
You look at that camera, but otherwise you're talking to me while having a conversation.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how you do it. And sometimes when you see yourself up on screen, you tend to don't watch yourself on screen. Okay, they can watch you on screen, don't you watch.
Yeah, you're on. It's filming.
Is there anything you want to plug? You want me to mention?
I just want my link in the YouTube on my YouTube.
He's going to show you YouTube channel. He'll go to YouTube and he'll show it. How many subscribers you got?
49,000 almost.
Okay, so you're going to talk about your app as well?
Oh yeah, I have an app.
You do? What's the app?
Jason Genova soundboard app.
Is it free?
No, it's only 99 cents a cup of a coffee.
He's got the sales pitch ready. A cup of a coffee.
A Big Mac soda.
Yeah.
And I'm
How many Instagram followers you got?
35,300 and 89. And then I have my clothing line, Jason Genova clothing line, and then I have Twitch. I play video games, Kingdom 1986 Twitch.
What games do you play?
Star Wars, mostly galactical stuff, of course.
Okay, of course.
Of course.
And I have my own book coming out I'm doing.
You're writing the book?
I'm writing the book.
What is it called?
Jason Genova, Biggest Struggle.
How many pages is that going to be?
It's going to be about a 7,000 word book. It's about like 40.
I thought you said 7,000 pages of it. No one's going to read that.
No, it's about 40, 50 pages long. About
Okay.
mini book.
Gotcha. It's going to be an ebook?
Pamphlet.
It'll be an ebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can read it with dinner.
You're a real entrepreneur, Jason. I like it.
Yeah, I'm a hard. And then I also one more thing. I got my own rap album coming on Spotify.
Spotify.
Spotify and SoundCloud.
Okay. That's good. That's a good one.
And then I get donations from my fans. That's another source.
You don't need donations. You have a real business here.
No, I know, but I get from like gifts, like shout outs and whatever.
Right.
Signed posters, poster autographs.
Cool. I get free T-shirts. He gets monetary gifts.
As usual, I assume we'll start with a close-up on you.
Yeah.
And then we'll cut to
Yes.
close-up with him. I'll make this will become a wide shot.
Perfect.
And then this will be a close-up on him the whole time.
Perfect. I know you repositioned the microphone. Did you do that purposely?
Yep. Yeah, that's going to be perfect.
Oh, because of the front shot.
And I want to show you a picture before I start. I did look pretty good at one time for overcoming my problems. Look, I had a ripped chest. That was me and
Not too
Ruby.
bad. Well, are you competing this year?
Gonna try. I'm gonna do one with Dale and Lenny in North Carolina.
Really?
Yeah.
Just traveling, huh?
Deacon Nutrition. What's his name?
Decon.
Decon, the bodybuilding guy's gonna pick me up, take me there, and he's gonna pay for my entry fee.
Oh, wow, okay.
And I'm gonna just pay for the food and the tan and all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
stuff.
that's
And if
cool.
I win, he's gonna pay me $3,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Believe me, you won't win. Make sure. Make sure.
But if it was some miracle and I did
Yeah,
win, it would be
yeah.
unbelievable.
All right, so you're competing. What did you say before you were competing? I forget. You said something else.
I'm going.
Rap album?
I'm going.
What?
Rap
The
album.
rap
I
album?
got the rap album. He's competing. And Lenny's gonna be in that show too?
Yes, Lenny. Big Lenny. But it's gonna be very entertaining and fun to see us all
sure.
competing.
I know you showed me the picture when you were ripped. You said.
I was pretty
Oh,
ripped.
I wanted to. I saw the picture of what's her name. Your girlfriend there.
Natalie.
Natalie.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah, I met her once, briefly.
really?
Yeah,
She doesn't have a restraining order against you?
No.
Okay.
I'm just a fan.
I know.
I'm just a fan. She's a
I'm gonna break your balls a little bit. So
Yeah.
just, you gotta expect that.
These are my autographed posters I sell.
Oh. All right, you can show it. We'll get it. We'll get to everything. Don't worry about it.
And I also met Lou Frigno's an inspiring bodybuilder.
You paid $20 for that?
Actually gave it to me for free.
Wow, that's you must be special then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Suppose that'll about do it.
Probably my best conditioning was the Adam Harper era. I was 170, really lean then.
We'll talk about all that.
Yeah.
Give us all the
One time.
This is going to be the complete Jason Genova interview. The official authorized. We have to make 6 parts out of this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be entertaining.
So this will be like the last one, another live with, except it's
It'll be live
In studio.
yeah.
In studio. Oh yeah, we have it. It's live in studio. We have
Okay.
a
Very,
show.
very special.
Yeah, there's very few people who get in studio
Very
interviews.
special
Lucky.
show.
Yeah. Lenny, you. Who else is here? Jimmy Memphis.
Rich piano.
Rich Piano, right? Yeah.
What year was that, Rich Piano? What was that?
That was when he came to apologize for after the racist statement he made.
Oh.
Yeah, he drove down there from town. That was a good. That might have been. Well, no, he did interviews after that. But.
Where's my studio? There we are. Alright. We'll just hear a quick audio test from both of y'all.
I feel honored.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming. Good. Just do a sound check.
Yo, hi. That'd be funny.
Yo, hi.
Sounds good.
Okay. Just put your phone away.
Yeah.
You don't have to like have your mouth touching it, just as long as you're anywhere near.
Yeah, as long as you're within like like 5,
Yeah,
6 inches.
that's
fine.
perfect. Alright, ready to rock.
Okay.
And here we go.
Welcome back to Live with In Studio. That's right, we're here in Cape Coral, Florida, in the RxMuscle studios with the celebrity of celebrities.
Jason Genova.
I don't even have to introduce him. He introduces himself. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
I didn't think you were ever going to make it here, to be honest with you.
Well, I did make it. I came to visit.
Yeah, I know because you've been telling me for several months you were going to come, and then I said, you know what, he's never going to come. But you did tell me originally June.
Yeah, June, but yeah, that's what I said.
All right, let's get right to this. A lot of people know you because you're online, you do crazy antics and stuff like that. But a lot of people don't know you. So I want to get to the Jason Genova we don't know.
I started back in 2009 in fitness, and it was a hobby, and I started loving it. And
Well, why did you get into working out at all?
because I enjoyed it, it's a stressful.
As a kid, what was your childhood like?
I used to get bullied in school
You did. Now,
Yeah.
when you say bullied, why were they bullying you?
because of my learning problems. They made fun of me, and I thought if I could pack on some extra beef and some muscle, I could protect myself.
Right. Did they beat you up, or was it
No,
verbal?
they verbal and sometimes beat me up.
And what were some of the things that the
They
terrible
wanted
kids said?
my lunch money, and they fighted me over it, so I had to protect myself. So I started working out and building some muscle to protect myself.
Back when you went to school, what was lunch money like? How much money were we talking about?
$5.
So they would take your $5 for lunch every
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
And did that make you upset?
It made me very upset.
Right. And this is, how old were you at this point?
9, 8.
Okay. What's your official diagnosis?
ADD, dyslexia, Tourette's, OCD, and a little bit of delusional disorder where I like blow things out of proportion.
Okay, and this is, ever since you can remember you've had these
Yes,
issues?
these struggles, but I'm very intelligent in many ways.
You are because you make money.
Yeah.
Somehow, I don't know how you do it. You've extracted more money from this industry, I think, than most of the bodybuilders do.
Yeah. I'm a very intelligent entrepreneur, and
What are some of your OCD things that you have going on?
I have scattered problems. Like basically, I'm not very. Sometimes I don't keep clean very well because I get scattered. Like that's some people are. There's two different types of OCD. One is cleanliness and one is sloppiness, and I scatter. I'm very sloppy in my house.
Well, can you switch? Is it possible to switch your OCD?
I switch. Sometimes I'm very clean. It goes
Yeah.
back and forth. It's a sporadic thing.
Yeah, I'm sure your parents would like the other one.
Yeah, yeah.
No, maybe you get to, I have my Big Lenny shirt by on the way.
I'm gonna send you
representing-
a T-shirt.
You didn't bring me one, so I had to represent
Yeah,
Big Lenny
but
today.
I'm gonna send you a T-shirt in the mail. I would be honored. I will send you one.
Now, would you consider that Big Lenny has that same scatter problem?
Yeah, we both do have similar ways. Yes.
Okay, now, I haven't heard any Tourette's coming at you. What's the Tourette's you have?
I overcame my Tourette's a couple years ago. I actually beat that.
I thought you can't beat that. I thought it never goes away.
Well, it's better with medication. It's less noticeable. It's much less, and I've overcame, and I've learned how to deal with it basically.
When you first had it, were you cursing and doing all the
No, the
typical
type of
Tourette's
Tourette's I have is more of a math issue where I scatter with saying numbers in my head.
in your head, not out loud though?
Sometimes little whispers in my head.
Okay, so if you say like 4 + 4 equals 8, and you're
Yeah, I keep repeating it over and over.
Gotcha. I don't want to get you on one of these tangents. So how do you overcome something like that though?
Just learn how to deal with it. It comes and goes. Some days you don't feel it, and some days you do. It depends how nervous you are that day.
Okay. Are you nervous right now?
No, I'm very happy. I'm thrilled to come.
Okay, good. What else did you say you had going on?
I have some dyslexia where I'm a very smart, but I can't get my speech out properly. Like I have some grammar issues and some.
You reverse letters and stuff like that?
Yes,
Words?
occasionally I do. Yes, I do. I also, but the gift is I have a photographic memory.
Oh, you do? So if I say something today, you're going to remember it like 10 years from now?
No, I have certain types of photographic memory, like memorizing phone numbers and like lines from movies. If you give me like, after 20 lines, I'll remember it. If you practice, like, I remember this line I said for like a skit somebody gave me, and I put it on YouTube. Spare me, my Lord, I pledge myself to the dark side. Give me mercy. I remember stuff like that. I have a photographic memory.
Do you remember what the Darth Vader's line was in the Rogue One?
Yes. No, not that one, but I remember Empire Strikes Back. Luke, I am your father.
Well, everyone knows that line. Even I know that line. I can't remember anything.
He says, get ready my ship, I will aboard.
Now, what's your obsession with this Dark Lord?
I love Star Wars because it's a very sci-fi, it's a very fun world where Anakin Skywalker loses everything he has around him and he destroys himself to go to the dark side.
Yeah.
And loses everybody he loves around him in the end.
Do you like the new movies?
I think some of the new movies are good, but some of them they've overkilled.
Yeah. Did you like the fact that they're bringing back Palpatine?
Yes, that's awesome.
Yeah. Darth Sidious.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So you're okay with that? You don't think they're ruining the story or anything like that?
I think it's awesome just to put him in a little bit, show some interesting stuff how he became him.
Right. Do you think we'll see Yoda anymore in these next movies?
I hope maybe a little ghost here and there.
Are you into Yoda?
Yes, I'm a very good imitator.
Let me hear you do your Yoda.
I mean, I'm clouded. This boy is very, very clouded. Anger leads the path of the dark side. Anger leads to suffering. Anger leads to hate. I sense much fear in you.
That's very good. That's pretty good. I have to tell you, I think you do a better Yoda than I do. Now, you happen to have a very, very big social media following. Why do you think people are so kind of consumed
Because
with you?
I'm fun. I bring entertainment. I'm not just. I've competed. I've looked okay, but I'm more of a gym rat type of bodybuilder. But I like to enjoy myself, having fun and bringing entertainment and teaching some people some certain things they don't know, certain things I do know they don't know, and having fun with it and bringing entertainment and joy to people, especially to people who have learning problems like me, and making them happy and putting a smile on their face when they're sad.
Right. Now, when you obviously you have a very, and I don't know if this is an act or not, but you have like a very strong wall around you. You don't let anything that people say bother you.
No, I have my fans. I have my haters. Like, I know a lot of like rappers. Like, I called out this rapper who gave me a shout out a while ago. A very famous underground rapper. She's been on World Star Hip Hop. Wool Vicky, you've probably heard of her. The rapper. She's a rapper. But she's got a lot of haters because she pretends she's a white girl and she pretends she's a black girl.
Okay. Is she black?
No, she's white.
Oh, she's white. Now, I understand you're a rapper too.
Yeah.
What kind of rap do you do?
Freestyle rap. Freestyle.
Okay. You want to do a little freestyle?
You know my flavor, I come from Los Angeles, big struggles, you can't touch me, I'm untouchable, Los Angeles, I was born in Northridge, yeah, you know the flavor, baby.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Now, are you ever planning on recording a rap album?
I am coming out with a rap album.
You are. What is that going to be called?
J. Cream Baller Status.
Would you ever consider doing a rap album about like maybe bodybuilding?
I plan on the right one for that too.
Yeah. What would be some of the bodybuilders you would include in the rap songs?
Some like Rich Piana, some stuff when I met him, and like maybe like my favorite bodybuilders like Dorian Yates and Tom Platz could spit some rhymes that they're awesome bodybuilders or something like that.
Since you're a freestyler, why don't you give me like a Dorian Yates rap right now?
You know Dorian Yates is my favorite bodybuilder, won the 1992-97 bodybuilding show, the greatest Mr. Olympia who ever stepped the stage back in the 90s. You know it, he's the king of bodybuilding with the barn door back.
I would have liked to add a few more rhymes in there, but I think that's pretty good. I think Dory would be very thrilled with that, Who wouldn't want to have a rap made by Jason Genova? Now, who's your music guy? Who's going to put the music?
Well, I have beats. I purchase my beats, and I own the rights, and then I throw in the lyrics, and boom, there's your rap.
Now, when I watch your videos, Jason, are you doing your own editing?
Yes.
I know you have some guys videoing you.
Yeah, I do edit. I use Sony Vegas Pro.
Okay, so you do all those videos we watch, you're editing them all?
Mm-hmm. I spend about 3-4 hours a night.
Well, okay. Okay, now who are the guys who videotape for you?
Well, I videotape myself when I go to the gym with Brad or whatever.
Right.
And when I'm doing a video with myself, I film at either my house on I got a really nice tripod, a couple $100.
So you're doing a lot of your own filming too?
Yeah.
Okay, so the guys here today are just doing your documentary.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is that for?
To teach people that I'm not just an entertainer and a bodybuilder, but I'm also a hard worker at social media.
People can say what they want about you. You're obviously putting in the work. People think you're just goofing around all day, but you.
No, there is some talent I have. There is something I have.
Well, no, I'm saying you're putting work into it.
Yeah,
It's not. There's a plan, is what I'm saying. A lot of people don't realize that.
Well, I just don't. I work a part-time job, but I do other things. I have other sources of income.
What do you do?
On my side job, I work at the grocery store as a stocker in the stock department.
What grocery store?
Publix in Delray Beach.
Oh, okay. I happen to like Publix.
It's a very good. My store is beautiful. They just built it. It's brand new.
Right,
It's
right.
awesome.
Maybe why don't you get Lenny a job there? I heard he's got fired recently.
I'm gonna try. I might try to get him one actually.
You think that you look very well kept and everything like that. So I can see them hire you. But you think that they would let Lenny stock shelves?
If he got with it, yeah.
He looks like he could scare the customers,
Well, if he acted polite, I don't see why not.
Maybe at night.
Maybe night shift. Over the shift.
Yeah. They give him the night shift and
Yeah.
stock the shelves. Now, what's your department? Do you do everything? Or?
I do stock department and dairy department.
So are you very familiar then with it?
I'm very familiar with the whole department around where the dairy is and all that.
Is there any new latest developments in dairy that we should know about? Like, like new higher protein, like,
Well, there might
yogurts
be
and
a
stuff
lot
like
of vegan dairy products coming out.
that? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because you probably get first dibs on everything I would
Yeah,
assume.
well, they give me a discount for food with my job, actually.
That's a good, especially if you're a bodybuilder, that's a great.
Yeah.
Now, my question to you is, you're so dedicated to your social media and to your Instagram and to your YouTube, and to bodybuilding. How come we've never seen you shredded on stage?
I'll tell you why. I've had troubles with getting shredded because I haven't had the right coaches in my life to really fucking put a clamp on me, and excuse my language, to put a clamp on me.
But you're a self-motivated guy.
I am a self-motivated. I think sometimes it's my disabilities that make me scatter.
I think you're using that as an excuse.
No, I think I came very close to being shredded back, and I'll give you 1 year I was on the money. It was 2014 Adam Harper, if you go back and look at the video.
Okay.
I almost had visible abs, and
That's 5 years ago, though.
yeah, but I really would like to get to that level again. I wish.
Don't you want to show up once on stage and have people say, "Holy shit, this guy," because you got muscle in your body?
Absolutely, I would love to come in one show, and that's what my plan is. I just need to get maybe if I have to hire a coach, I will.
How old are you now?
I'm still fairly young, 34.
Okay, so you're a young man, and you obviously still have a bodybuilding future ahead. Now, do you like classic bodybuilding?
I love classic bodybuilding.
Can you make the weight?
Well, I don't. Yeah, I
Your
guess.
height?
Yeah, 175. Yeah, I can make that weight.
All right, so that maybe that's your calling. That's why you don't need glutes, because you kind of can cover them up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe.
Who would win in a pose down? You or Lenny? You think?
Definitely me.
You would beat Lenny.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to wager money on that against Lenny?
I wouldn't want to waste money, but I would.
Although you probably have a lot more money than Lenny does.
I would give him a couple bucks if he won. Yeah.
Maybe you should give Lenny a job or something.
I'm gonna try to get Lenny a job.
Maybe you should give be your personal assistant or something like that.
I would love to help Lenny. I mean, Lenny's a good guy and stuff. I would love to help him.
Don't you think that he could maybe cook your food for you or something like that? I don't know if you want him touching your food, but I mean, theoretically you could probably give him a job, because now you're like an entrepreneur. I see you have 35,000 Instagram followers. You got 40,000, almost 50,000 YouTube followers, right?
Yep.
You coming out with you have an app, right?
I have also a pre-workout coming out.
Oh, you're a supplement company owner too.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. What's the name of the
It's
pre-workout?
JG Signature Series, just a pre-workout.
And what's in there?
Beta-alanine, about 300 milligrams of caffeine, some arginine for a pump, some creatine, all that stuff.
Will that set your Tourette's off if you take that though?
Not a little bit, not a little bit. If I take a tad, like one little half a scoop, like half of those.
But you're looking to sell it to other people to make money, obviously. Yeah.
But I'm smart. I mean, I just want to inspire people and all. I'm very, I've overcome a lot in my life, and this is very sad. I lost my father when I was 16. That was a huge blow to me. Huge.
Yeah. Sorry,
I lost my dad very young. He died from mesothelioma cancer, from asbestos.
Oh well.
The construction business.
I lost my mom at 14, 15.
It's a hard blow.
I know. Yeah, no, it's
That's
hard.
why I started lifting weights, because I wanted to kill the stress, because it was very sad that he died. So
Yeah.
when he died, I started go lifting in the gym, therapeutical stress,
Mm-hmm.
release stress, and keep me happy.
Right. Now, when you first started, how did you decide, hey, I'm going to be this bigger-than-life personality? Where did that come from? Somehow there must have been the first thing you've done where people said, hey, wait a minute, who's this guy,
It just started back in 2008, 9. I just started having a lot of beef with people, and that's how I blew up. And then I started becoming a funny personality. And
So this was on social media you started doing this?
back in a long time ago, back in 2008.
And where did you start doing that? Like on message boards and something?
No, YouTube. I started on MySpace, and then I went to YouTube in 2000.
Oh, so you've had a YouTube channel for a very long time.
Yeah, about over 10 years.
A lot of people don't have that. I think you got a head start on everyone.
Yeah, I'm one of the original ones.
You were ahead of your time. You didn't even know it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, what would you say would be your most popular videos that you do?
PJ Braun ones, some of the Del Rey gym, the old Del Rey gym back in the day.
Yeah.
Probably the British Piana era, some cool stuff.
Who's your nemesis now? You always have someone that you're battling.
I don't have a nemesis right now. It's been kind of calm lately, but probably the last nemesis I had was about a couple years, would be RxMuscle.
Oh, now why is that?
He lashed out on me once and called me a retard,
Okay.
and I just destroyed him. I said, order 66 him.
Now let's talk about this Order 66 because this is something that comes out of Star Wars, obviously.
Yeah.
Explain what it is for people who might not know.
Order 66 is, if you read the books, is right after the Clone War ends, and Anakin goes to the dark side. Palpatine sends him on a mission to wipe out all the Jedi. So basically, I'm trolling and spamming the same way, but by wiping everything out basically in my path.
Right. He basically killed all the children in the
Yeah.
Jedi Temple.
Yeah.
That was the Order 66, right?
Yeah.
So now you're going out there and trying to wipe out your whoever you were ordering this Order 66
Yeah,
on.
my enemies.
I think you ordered one on me too. But I pulled my lightsaber and I showed
It was
you.
funny. It was funny. You took it such like, man, I'm so happy. Man. It was so funny, man.
Yeah, I find it humorous. I don't really take myself too seriously, which I
Some
don't
people,
think you do.
some people do too. They take it too seriously.
Who's the one person that rubs you, that makes you the most annoyed in this industry?
Well, says he's all natural and he's all this and he's all that. That would be RxMuscle.
Okay, so this is the same guy.
Yeah.
That's your guy.
One of
you're
them.
after.
One of
Okay.
them.
Who would you say is the guy that you kind of admire the most in the industry?
In the end of his life, Rich Piana.
Why did you like Rich so much?
He was a unique person. He was different. He was ahead of his time. A lot of his stuff.
In what sense?
He just was unique. He was a marketing genius. He was very intelligent. He had a lot of niches and businesses, and I really appreciate that in the
So
guy.
you look up to that aspect of him, that he was able to take maybe not a competitive career, but just
And the
a
social
bodybuilding
media,
lifestyle.
and then having fun.
Gotcha. Now you have a clothing line coming out, I understand too.
It's JasonGenovaClothingLine.com.
Now why would I want to wear your clothing? What's so
Because
unique
it's
about
fun, it's entertaining, there's a lot of different catchy phrases over
Like
my
what? Give me some phrases.
Who cares, unfortunately,
it? Right.
Order 66, you know,
Do you think people want to represent that on their clothing that they wear?
yeah, just for funs and giggles, I mean, for joy, like for a gag or something.
Right. But how much are these shirts costing?
$20.
Okay, so you're making a few bucks.
Yeah,
Who do you do it through? You print them yourself?
Partially Amazon and partially a distributor in Los Angeles.
And you actually stock the stuff yourself? And
Yeah,
send
I
them
have
out?
over 25,000 in stock each.
Where do you store this stuff?
A lot of, well, no. I have a person running it all in Los Angeles for me.
Okay, so you have a fulfillment warehouse.
Yeah.
So what do they just do? T-shirts there? And you send orders in there?
T-shirts, soon hats.
And hats too. What is that? The hat you got on?
No, this is bodybuilding. This is when I was.
How come you're not representing your own line?
This is one of them.
Okay, make America piss
Piss
again.
again.
And what does that mean?
I did it around the presidential election. I thought it's funny spoof, so I came out with those T-shirts.
Okay. So you're into sayings. You figured that to catch sayings.
Yeah, catchy sayings, fun stuff.
Instead of make America great, make America
A
piss.
little slang, change it up a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, well, you're a rapper, so you can go there, I guess.
Yeah.
Now you also have plans to compete, I understand.
Yes.
With Big Lenny.
Yes, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
What's when's that going to go down?
About 18, 20 weeks. It's in North Carolina. It's in the end of near Halloween
So
time.
you're starting your contest prep soon.
Yeah, very soon.
What's a typical Jason Genova diet like? What do you eat?
Boring diet? If I go straight keto, it's just chicken and broccoli and maybe 2 days of carbs with sweet potato and brown rice. Very low carbs, about 80 to 120 grams a day.
So you're a low carb guy.
Yeah, low carb.
Oh, that's good. Does that help you or make?
It makes my focus more keen because I'm eating cleaner foods, less chemicals, less processed stuff. I buy mostly organic, so.
All right, let's get to the meat and potatoes. What everyone really wants to know. What's your drug cycles that you're taking for these shows?
I take Anavar. I take about 50 milligrams every day
Okay.
of Anavar.
Right.
Tren, I take about 100 milligrams every other day.
Does that make you a little nuts?
It makes me a little nuts, but if I have a trouble sleeping at night,
Yeah.
I take a sleeping pill. I have prescribed sleeping pills.
What
if I
do you
need.
have? Anything good?
Benadryl. That's me prescribed.
That's not really a prescribed.
Well, I have a prescribed type. I have a stronger.
Oh, you have a stronger dose. I
Stronger
got you.
dose,
Okay.
yeah, that knocked me out.
What else? What else do you take?
I take a little TRT, little testosterone.
Okay, so you have a baseline of testosterone.
Yeah,
How
base.
much is that? $250 a week?
About 250 a week.
Okay, so you're more of an anabolic guy.
Yeah.
Do you use any of the growth hormone or anything like that?
A little bit, about half of the IUs, not 6 IUs. I use about 3 IUs every other day.
Alright, that's a lot. Now, what brands? Are you into the pharmacy brands or are you into the Chinese stuff?
No, the good stuff, the pharmacy brand.
Okay, so-
Clean stuff.
Oh, so you get the good stuff then?
Yeah.
Alright, so that you're not cheaping out or anything
No,
like
no,
that?
no.
You know Walmart bodybuilding.
No Walmart.
Okay, what about clenbuterol? Do you use that?
Clenbuterol and T3, yeah.
Okay, alright, so you got the whole stack down pretty good.
Yeah.
That's good.
And I use when I get off my cycle, Arimidex, Novatex, and Clomin and PCT.
So you got the PCT and everything like that going. Now, what are the other drugs you take? The prescription drugs for your conditions?
I take Haladrol, what's about 100 milligrams, 150 milligrams once a month, an injection in my tricep.
Okay. Now that's a drug I know that they give to schizophrenic people.
Yeah, well, that's for my delusional disorder, the delusional problem.
We haven't even gone to the delusional. What kind of delusions do you have? You have here voices?
Delusional grandeur, where I blow things everything, like Titanic, I blow things out of proportion,
Right.
like I'm entitled, give me.
I got you. So when you're not medicated,
That's bad.
yeah. So you're people calling police on you and stuff like that.
It's bad.
What's the worst incident that ever happened?
I interrupted the neighbors and I screamed and I had arguments. They called the cops and they brought them to my door.
Right. Did you fight the cops when they come?
No, I buy my way out because I'm disabled.
Oh, you pull the old I have something wrong with me. You go from being completely able to disabled when the cops come. And what do they feel bad for you?
Yeah, so they go. It's a calling card.
Have you ever been so bad that they had to bring you in to the mental house?
No, not in about 10 years.
What happened 10 years ago?
It happened 10 years ago. It happened once. Just I was there for one day. They were just watching me to see if I was okay.
Did they think you were like suicidal or something?
No, they thought I was fine. Let me go.
Did they put you in a straitjacket or anything?
No, nothing that bad.
All right,
Nothing that bad. They just were watching me, monitoring me.
Did you ever fight the cops?
No, I would never do
All
that.
right.
I'm harmless as a fly.
Okay, so you calm down when the
Yeah,
cops
I
come.
can calm down.
What about girls? You like girls?
I love girls. I love girls with tits and ass.
Oh, you do. I know you like Natalie Portman.
Yes, I actually met her once, and I brought an autograph to show you that she signed for me.
She did that in person? You didn't buy that
No,
online?
she did. This one she did sign. This was at an
Where was that?
At a Star Wars expo about 12, 13, 14 years
How
ago.
much money did that cost?
Like $100.
$100 for. Let me see this thing.
Yeah.
I guess it's laminated. Did you laminate it?
No, I got it laminated by her.
She laminated it. Okay.
Yeah.
For $100, they better laminate it, right?
Yeah.
Now, she's not worried about you stalking her or anything. 'Cause I
No.
think she had a stalker, didn't she?
She did have a stalker, and I sang a song for her, like freestyle about that.
Let's hear it, yeah.
I'll play it. Let me.
No, just I want to hear you. Unless you have access to it very quickly.
I have access to. Give me the cell phone really
All right,
quick. It's on. Let me turn it on.
So you wrote, and does she know you wrote this song for her?
Yes, she does.
She's aware of it. How did you make her aware of it?
She put a smiley face on one of my pictures once.
She did. She actually responded to your social media.
Yeah.
Wow.
Once.
Were you pretty stoked about that?
Yeah, I put it on my story. I was so excited.
That's pretty good. At least she didn't. Yeah. I guess if she would have been nervous about you, she probably wouldn't have responded at all. Hold it up. Up here, right here.
I sang it. It's pretty funny, man.
Did you do all the music yourself?
Yeah. Oh man.
Wow, well, that's pretty impressive. Now what? All right, turn it off. Now, what's the obsession with Natalie Portman? How come you think that she's so great? Is it because she was in Star Wars?
No, not just because she's Star Wars. She cares about her fans. She was very giving. If I show you on her IG.
You don't have to show me. Just tell me.
Yeah, she would donate $100,000 to people with disabilities, like all different types of learning and mental and facial disorders and all that stuff. She's very giving. She cares a lot about a lot of people, and I really respect that.
Right. Now, do you ever want to have? Do you have a girlfriend now?
I want to have a girlfriend. I had a girlfriend about 4 or 5 months ago. Broke up with her.
You broke up with her.
Yeah.
Why?
She was over excessive, and she drove me insane.
She was more obsessive than you?
Yes.
In what sense?
They were very possessive.
Right. Well, you making
No,
her jealous?
she
Is
was
that why?
possessive because she wouldn't let me do my social media.
Why would she want you to do
Because she wanted me to spend all the time with her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And where'd you meet this girl?
I met this girl at a club in Boca.
You did? You picked up a girl at a club?
Yeah.
What did she look? Was she good looking?
Yeah, she was good looking.
And what was your line to her? What did you? What?
I
why
said
did you feel?
I said one night when I was at the club, I said, "Baby, you have the most beautiful eyes."
And she bought that line?
Yeah, and you have some nice tits.
And you said that to her, and she was fine with that.
Yeah, yeah.
She must have been plastered when you said it to her.
I said, "You look beautiful. You look gorgeous. Can I take you on?" And then she gave me her number, and we went on a date for.
Really? And then you actually got into a relationship with
Yeah.
her, and you guys had sex and everything like that?
A couple times, yeah,
Really?
3 or 4 times.
Oh wow, good for you. And you were willing to give up the sex because she was too possessive.
Yeah, because she was way too possessive and she was crazy, man.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe one crazy attracts another.
Maybe I'll find another girl that's better who understands me more.
Yeah. Well, what are you looking for?
A girl who's super sweet and intelligent, who understands that I have some things I'm doing in my life, like my social media.
That you're a star, essentially.
Yeah.
And they can't be jealous of your successes.
Yeah, it is. My entrepreneur likes the stuff.
Okay. Well, you would think most women would find that appealing because
But
you're
some are
an
possessive.
earner.
They want all 150% of the attention.
I got you. All right. Well, then you didn't find the right person.
Not the right one. Not the right for me.
Now, did you have any other girlfriends before that?
Yeah, a bad one.
Oh, really? So you've had bad relationships?
Bad relationship.
Not enough to make you go gay or anything like
No,
that, right?
no.
What do you think about Lenny's sexual preferences?
With the trannies, kind of weird.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. When Jason says that, someone's kind of weird, that's kind of, that tells you right
It's
now.
kind of weird. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Do you think that he's gay, really?
I don't think so. I think he's just lost.
Right. In what sense?
Likes women, but he's interested in trannies. I guess that's his calling.
But that would be like you were interested in men, maybe,
He's interested in both. He's confused. I
He
think.
never grabbed your ass or anything like
No,
that.
but he's confused. I think he's confused. He doesn't know what he wants.
Right. Are you worried for Lenny's health because he's a little overweight?
I am very worried about him.
Yeah.
I love the guy. I'm really worried about
Yeah, no,
him.
I like him too. I thought he came here, was very genuine.
Last time, he's doing a new TV show. I want to, the
Lenny
Lenny show.
yeah.
And I saw on YouTube in one of the videos that his stomach is protruding. It's not doing so good.
Yeah, it
I'm
looks
really
bigger
worried.
than it was, right?
Not good. Very unhealthy. I hate to say it. My health is better than his. And,
Yeah. Well, your health should be. I mean, you take care of yourself, right?
Yeah, very. Yeah.
I mean, because you see Rich Piana dies, now we see Matt Porter just died. I mean,
It's so sad
it
because
scares me when I see
it's so
something
sad that people take life for granted, and life is a gift, and your life can be taken taken away by any
Sure.
time. You could get hit by a car. You could get in a car accident, get hit by a train or a bike accident, and you'd be gone the next minute. It's very
Yeah,
sad.
sure. Now, is it true that you're coming out with your own book you're writing?
Yes, I am writing my own book.
What's that going to be called?
Jason, biggest struggles, overcoming obstacles and becoming an entrepreneur.
That's a long title.
Well, I'm going to try to title it down a little bit shorter. I'm going to come out, probably Jason, biggest struggles, that will be it.
Yeah, I think that would probably be good. Now, do you think people will actually buy this thing?
Yes, because it talks about some topics that are very interesting about my personal life and about
Such as what?
Losing my father and
Okay.
some interesting stuff in there
Mhm.
and some touching, heartfelt, inspired a lot of people with disabilities like myself
Right.
overcome certain obstacles in their life and make okay living at it. And
Now, have you ever thought about going like on a tour of giving speeches and motivational
yeah,
speeches?
I want to.
and all that?
I want to inspire people with certain learning conditions like I have. And you know what? What's very impressive, my doctor says I would never drive, and believe it or not, I have a driver's license.
You do?
I'm driving.
Which is better than Lenny, right?
Yeah.
Lenny doesn't have a license, does he?
No, Lenny has a license, he's driving now, but
Oh.
with my disorders, overcoming that is very rare, and it's very unusual.
Now, why is that? Why wouldn't someone like you have a license?
It's rare, it doesn't happen too often.
Why? What would prevent you from being able to drive?
Because the ADD gets so bad, sometimes you have like panic attacks in the
Oh.
car and stuff like that.
Now, what kind of ADD? You can't sit behind the wheel for a long period of time?
No more than an hour or two.
Why? I mean, you get like antsy?
Yeah, you get very antsy.
You're doing pretty good right now. Are you medicated now?
Yeah, I am medicated.
What kind of drugs are you on?
I told you the one.
Just that. But that's a shot you only take once a week, you said. Right?
Once a month,
Oh,
but
once a
once
month.
it hits my bloodstream, it goes into the dopamine of my brain, so I feel.
Well, it calms you down, but it lasts. So in other words,
It lasts.
as
30
long as you're on
minutes.
that, you're completely functional.
I'm completely functional.
Well, look, that's the most important thing. So what's your goal for the future? What would you say is like the
My
next-
ultimate goal
Yes,
is this.
Except for war, I know it's world domination, but other than that,
Definitely compete in one bodybuilding show for fun because I just want to. inspire people to have a fun time and be comfortable in their own skin, man. Be comfortable and enjoy life, and don't be scared to put yourself out there. Don't be shy, man. Don't be scared to take rejection, because a lot of people in life get hurt all the time in life, and unfortunately you have to go through the wall. I have some fans who are sticking by my side, and I appreciate that.
Being the dark Sith Lord that you are, have you ever considered taking an apprentice?
Yes, I have.
I mean, like as a mentorship type of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, I have.
Do you have anyone in mind?
I would definitely like, one of my fans to be on my
So you
team.
put it out there. Maybe you should have a contest to
Yeah, the
win an
contest.
apprenticeship with Jason Genova.
Yeah, and they can be on my team.
Now, what you brought some pictures there. What do you got?
I brought the Natalie one here. I met Lou Frigno, who's an inspiring
Hold that
body.
up to the camera there.
Yeah.
Now, Louis is a good friend to the show. Did he charge you for that picture?
No, he's a fan of mine. Sent it in the mail, and I got it for free.
Wow, that's good. Did you pull the disability card on him?
Yeah.
Okay, because Louis can relate to that. Because Louis
Yeah.
grew up with
Yeah,
with
some of
the
them.
speech problem.
Yeah. And
You're
these are my autographs I have for sale.
Okay, now this is why would anyone want a picture of you with a wig on?
Because this is a funny gag.
I mean, Lenny might want this. Don't show this to Lenny. He might want you to put a dress on.
This is probably my best, hardest condition for being 100% putting in work, and not that bad.
Okay.
I had some.
I think you could still be. This is like Sean Roden shit condition from the guest posing you did. Don't you think?
Yeah, that was like a guest poser, basically.
Yeah. So you gotta get a little leaner.
A little leaner, but I still am inspiring somewhat. I mean, I can do better, and I know I can do better. But I really.
Do you cheat on your diet?
Well, sometimes I lose focus.
What do you go eat?
Sushi, basic. A little cheap.
Yeah. So you'll go like an all-you-can-eat place.
Yeah.
And devour the whole sushi.
I love sushi.
No, I
Sushi
do
is
too, I
my
do really.
biggest weakness of
Right,
all.
right,
It
right.
is.
But when you're dieting, it's 12, 16 weeks, and then after that you can eat whatever you want. So why not just suffer, while you're doing it?
That's why I'm trying
Come
to.
in shredded.
That's why this show I'm trying to definitely come in as shredded as possible. If I could just get to like the 70 body was when they like 6 to 8%. If I could just get.
Why not just get to like the 2019 body goals and be shredded?
My goal, the best condition I'm gonna bring. Is
Do you know how much money you would make for yourself on your social media,
Yeah,
efforts if
yeah.
you were getting shredded?
You know,
and showing it?
my goal is just to get to 6% body fat.
I think you should go for 2% body fat. Why put a number? Why put a limit on it?
There is no limit. You know what Arnold says? This is a fact. It doesn't matter how much you weigh, no matter how good look in the mirror. The mirror is your friend.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
It's true.
I think you and Lenny should have a diet off, see who can get leaner,
Yeah.
and we can have an evaluation online, and maybe we'll get you both in the studio here or something like that for a pose down.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun.
Big Lenny, if you're up for it, Jason Genova, Big Lenny, pose down on the RxMuscle Studios live.
Yeah, that would be
And
fun.
we'll come up with some prize packages if you guys agree to it. I'll get the fans to donate. You know how people are always raising money for GoFundMe's? I'm going to get a Mr. RxMuscle Olympia prize package for Jason Genova and Lenny. Lenny can use the money, so it might motivate him to actually get leaner.
Yeah, it will definitely motivate both of us. Be a lot of fun.
Who do you think's going to win the Mr. Olympia this year?
Either Sean Roden or Phil Heath. It's going between those
So
two.
you think Phil will definitely compete then?
Possible.
What about Kai Green? You think he'll show up?
Yeah, he might.
But might is. I'm asking for a prediction.
Yes, I do think he might.
You will. So you don't think that it will be between Kai and Phil and Roden?
It will be all between three of them. That's my opinion.
Okay. And who will emerge victorious? I want the Jason Genova prediction right here.
Probably Phil Heath will take it again.
You think Phil will regain the title and win number 8?
Yeah.
Or is it 9?
No.
9. Number 9?
Number 9.
No, number 8. He's going
Number
for
8.
it.
Yeah.
So.
He just needs to bring his A game this time.
Right. Now, what do you think about the classic physique division? You like it?
Yeah, I love it. It's awesome, man.
Yeah. Do you think those guys look better than the open guys?
Some of them, yeah, absolutely. I
Do you
agree.
think it's a better look?
It's a better look. It's less. It's my opinion, less drug enhancer.
Okay, because if Lenny were here, Lenny would say he likes the mass of the open guys.
Yeah, I like classic physique. It's more aesthetic.
Are you a cookie cutter, like Lenny would say?
No, I'm not a cookie
You're not a
cutter.
cookie
I'm original.
Okay. All right. Now, when you wake up in the morning, do you try to come up with the interesting new things to do for the day, or
Absolutely.
how do you come up with your original ideas?
Like I come out with original ideas. Like I came out with my newest line. Who cares?
Right.
I come out with interesting, fun phrases where they're not cookie cutter. Where nobody has.
Right, and then you put them on T-shirts, is that right?
Yes, yes, yeah.
Okay, and do you think they catch on? People like this?
Yeah, some people buy them. They
Okay,
do.
all right, that's good. What would you say you make in a year? You making a good living for yourself?
Yeah, I'm making close to 6 figures a year.
Wow, let me shake your hand. Congratulations. You guys should be watching this. People sometimes don't take you seriously. You're making more money than probably 90% of the industry out there.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
Feels awesome.
Yeah. Now, I'm just, before you came in, a few people instant messaged me and texted me and said that Jason's going to try to like guilt you into giving him free stuff, they told me.
I just wanted some free t-shirts.
I'm intending, I have a whole little gift package for you, but was that your intention when you got here?
No. I would say thank you and be generous.
I just figured you.
I know.
What's, if you had to pick your top 5 favorite foods, what would you say they were?
Probably 1 sushi, 2 burgers, 3 pizza.
What's your favorite burger place?
In California, In-N-Out Burger.
Okay, all right. That's cool. I'm a McDonald's guy, but I like In-N-Out too.
In-N-Out's unique. It's
Right.
not here.
Number 4?
Italian food.
Okay. All right. Do they have good Italian food in Delray Beach?
Yeah, they have a few restaurants.
Yeah. Cape Coral here, not so. I'm from New York, so
Oh, they have good
they
Italian
have
food.
good food in Italian.
Yeah, and the pizza's good too.
Did you grow up in Delray Beach?
I'm originally born in Northridge, California.
Now, how'd you wind up in Florida?
My dad died from cancer and decided to retire here and wanted to move to Florida.
So while you had cancer, you guys moved here?
Yeah, and my dad died. We buried him in Boynton Beach, Florida Cemetery.
Wow. And so you guys moved the whole family here?
Yep.
But why did you leave California? Just too much?
Too expensive, and it got astronomically pricey out there.
Gotcha.
Like, the cheapest house dump you can live in down there is like $500,000.
Right.
It's very expensive.
Now, where do you live nowadays?
I live in Boynton Beach, Florida on my own. I got my own condo.
You have your own condo. You
Yeah.
bought that yourself?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
How much was that?
At the time I bought in 2013, it was about 40 grand. Now it's worth about 80, 90 grand for a little place. Nice.
Congratulations, very good.
Yeah.
You're doing very well for yourself.
Yeah.
I like to hear success stories. I think a lot of people out there, we have fun and I kid around, but I think you're really an inspiration to people because here you are. Look, we all have our own handicaps in our own ways.
Everybody has.
Some have emotional handicaps. Some people have physical handicaps. Some people have both.
Some people have no legs.
But you can use it as an excuse either to
Do something about it or don't.
or not do something about it. And a lot of people choose to just wallow in it and complain and feel bad for themselves, and you don't do that. You say, fuck everyone else, I'm going to succeed, and this is how I'm going to do it. And you do it. And I think that that's tremendous. I want to really, pat you on the back for that and say, I'm proud to hear that you're doing so well. And I think you are an inspiration to other people, because if you can do it, then anyone can do it.
Anybody can do it, that's right.
And the fact that some people are not doing it out there just says to me that they're lazy.
They're very lazy.
What advice would you give to people? You can look into the camera and tell them, what advice would you give to people who might feel that they're down on their luck or they lost a loved one, they just feel like their life is not
Just don't
worth
give
living?
up without a fight and believe in yourself and
Look
go
over here, right there.
go 110, 150% and don't give up.
But how do you tell a person who's laying in bed every day, just sitting around?
Get out of the bed, goddammit, go the extra mile and don't give up.
Right. And what if they just like, wow, I have no money, I have no this, I have no that.
Find something you can make
No
money.
one loves me.
Find something you can make money. Don't give out without a fucking fight. Keep going 150 miles a minute.
Now, if you were not a rapper and celebrity like you are, where you're making your money, you would go and work in a supermarket like you are.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there should be no. I think a lot of people think that it's beneath them to do certain things, and I think I think the message should be that nothing's beneath you. It's whatever you have to do
Nothing
to
can
succeed.
stand in
right?
your way. You
Right.
have to believe in yourself, and you have to put in the effort. And if you don't believe, you're not going to go anywhere in life.
I think that's a very good message.
You're going to be stuck.
Absolutely, and I want to thank you for coming into our studio today.
Thank you very much.
And any final messages for the?
You can follow me at Jason Genova, JasonGenovaYouTube.com, Lord Vader 25, Kingdom 1986 Twitch, and Kingdom Sith at Snapchat.
How do you take care of all these social medias on a daily basis? There's so many different places you got to post.
I post every day. I'm religiously posting in my house all the time and doing.
Is that part of your OCD?
Yeah.
Maybe we should hire him to do some of our social media. because we need some OCD people doing it.
Yeah.
If you're an OCD guy, social media is great, right? Because
Yeah.
you can't go to sleep probably night before you post something everywhere.
Yeah.
Do you sometimes get to the point where you have to post like 25 posts, you can't stop posting?
Yeah. Sometimes I post 3 posts in like a 5-10 minute period.
Right. Do you find that if you post too much, that's not good?
Yeah, it kills the algorithm.
And it does. So you want to just try to put key posts at certain times of the day?
Yeah, certain times it was between 12 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Really? I didn't even know that.
That's the type of algorithm you want.
That's on Instagram or is that YouTube?
YouTube, that's the time you want to post, is noon time.
Okay, so you don't want to be posting stuff in the middle of the night like I do?
Yeah, because everybody's sleeping.
Interesting, okay. I figure people will wake up in the morning and watch it, but what you're saying is when it first goes up, that's the most important time.
The morning time or the midday is the most important.
Now, when you title your videos on YouTube, do you have any strategy to do that?
Yeah, I use catchy thumbnail phrases and I do thumbnails, really catchy thumbnails.
Okay, and what kind of phrases? Give me an example. If you were going to title this video, title our video? What should we put the title of this video as?
Jason Genova, guest YouTube star on RxMuscle.
Yeah, I don't. That doesn't sound that exciting though.
Okay, Jason Genova, YouTube celebrity entrepreneur.
But that still doesn't sound good. How about give me a more catchy title?
Jason Genova, the extravaganza of being a celebrity in a celebrity life.
How about you take us out with an RxMuscle rap?
Yeah.
Give us a rap. Can you give us a beat?
RxMuscle's the best, baby. You know the flavor, baby. You can't touch me. I'm untouchable. RxMuscle's the bomb, baby. #1 on YouTube. You can't touch me, baby.
What else can I possibly say to that? I'm Dave Palumbo with Jason Genova for another RxMuscle in studio.
Peace out, bye.
Disabilities are whatever, because we all have disabilities in life. And to actually have fun while they're doing it. If you can make money doing what you love, you're the best.
Yeah. Is there anything that he said that surprised you a little bit that you weren't expecting him to say?
No. I don't think there's anything that Jason could say that surprises me. Big Lenny, different story. Jason, no, I think he's actually a good guy at heart. I think he just tries to be a sensationalistic, celebrity to create more mystique around him. And hey, that's what the Kardashians do too, and it works for them. So
now, do you think he told you any fibs, sensationalized anything, or do you think he was totally honest with all of his stuff?
I actually thought that he was pretty honest about what he said. Now I could be 100% wrong. I think he was very brutally honest, and I think that's why the interview will be so well received.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Dave. That's fantastic.
All right, if you do it to the death, somebody got to phone for my Instagram, me fighting Dave.
I am about to duel Jason Genova to a lightsaber duel. I got my lightsaber.
Oh, your phone's off?
on.
Yeah.
It is daylight out. That doesn't matter. That won't stop me. I will ensure that the dark Sith Lord does not leave my property. We must put an end. Right, we don't want to see it anymore.
Oh, you're good, Jason. Go ahead.
I don't like your straight-on strategy. It's very boring, I find. People want to see they want to hear noise and sound effects.
We're both dead, that's good. All right, peace out, bye.